I'm not gonna let Steve Kerr take up valuable time from this video. So whatever issues y'all got with Steve Kerr, just throw it in the comments because I'm not gonna go through this again with Steve Kerr. We already went through this during the season with his ridiculousness, and we got to deal with it again in the middle of a playoff game. So if you got to say something about Steve Kerr, just throw it in the chat. I'm not gonna waste our time. Cunningham 9.7K, basically the motor for Detroit. They go as he goes, and if you think that Detroit pulls it out, it's going to have to be on his back. 9,700, fire him up. The only problem with Cunningham is that this is a Jokic slate. You probably can't play both unless you got some spectacular value that I don't know about. But Cunningham's in play. The Clippers are due for a good game. Harden's in play at 87. Brunson is always in play. Just be careful that Cat doesn't go off, because if Cat goes off, it might take a little bit away from Brunson. Murray's in play. Finally had a good game. Westbrook for value. Schroeder for value. Dunn for value at 3,800. Probably plays about 20-24 minutes. And I'm not going to be probably touching McBride or Payne. Let's go to shooting guard. Bridges for value or mid-range. Powell's an okay play. I kind of prefer Bridges a little bit more. Braun's in play. Tim Hardaway Jr., very risky play there. He could give you 25 fantasy points, or he could literally give you -2 fantasy points in 30 minutes. Beasley, another risky play. These guys are shooting dependent. I don't even want to say scoring dependent. Shoot, because all they take are threes. Be very careful with Schroeder and Beasley. I'm sorry, Hardaway and Beasley. Bogdanovich had a good game last game. I wouldn't chase that, but if you're playing a Jokic lineup and you need value, Bogdanovich is fine. Let's go to small. Look, McBride and Payne, I'm not playing. If you want to use them as value, that's fine. But I'm trying to play it safe. Hart's in play. OG's in play. Michael Porter's in play. No injury designation. We know he's dealing with a bum shoulder. Only took 10 shots, 11 the last game. So Porter's not a must play, as I thought he would be, probably because of his injury, but it's fine. You just work around him. If he's your last piece in, fine, but he's $5,100 for a reason. Thompson's an okay play. And Derrick Jones Jr. if you're desperate. How many minutes did he play last game? 14. Not going to play a lot of minutes. You're looking for a few dunks, a couple blocks, a couple rebounds. You're not going to get much out of him in his 15 minutes. We're about to go to power forward. If you're new here, welcome. Appreciate you taking time to watch my video. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video. If you're struggling to cash, you need help, you want me to send you my finalized optimal updated lineup right before lock, no problem. Check out the Patreon link in the description. Check out the channel memberships right here on YouTube. Super chats are open. Everything else is in the description. Let's get right back to power forward and let's wrap this up. Kawhi's in play. Tobias is in play. Aaron Gordon's in play. And as we get deeper into the playoffs, these rotations are going to get tighter and tighter. I know my player pool is extremely tight, but I'm not going to lie to you and tell you I'm going to play somebody that I'm not. So this is my player pool. And I'm going to center. Jokic is absolutely in play. I'm going to try to shove him if I can. Cat's an okay play. Zubac in play. Durant is risky because he doesn't take a lot of shots. Mitchell Robinson, if you want to play a sneaky lineup and you're playing a lot of lineups. If there's no Stewart, you want to play Reed, he takes up a center spot, which is risky. He's not the worst player in the world. And I think that's about it. It's a pretty straightforward slate. You shouldn't get any, monkeying around like Steve Kerr in the third quarter. But, it is the NBA. Crazy things are bound to happen. So look, I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate y'all taking the time to watch the video. Don't forget, subscribe, hit the bell, thumbs up the video, and I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.